Chronicles of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay. It seems like such a nice place. Why would you ever want to leave? Considering that Riddick seems happiest in prison stabbing people, that is a giant plot loophole. He doesn't seem like a very uplifting guy. What are his hobbies? Does he like pinball? I'll bet you Riddick likes Pimp My Ride, in which case he's in luck because Xzibit is one of the guards. Although it's hard to take his character Abbott seriously because Xzibit seems like such a fun, uplifting guy on this show. He's playing a bad guy in the game. No prison can contain Riddick. So it's not a question of if he will escape from Butcher Bay, it's when will he escape from Butcher Bay.
If you think you're doing, Madsen.
So this is the beast of Butcher Bay, huh? Head of their killing gang.
Looks like I need a new rooster.
The Chronicles of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay was originally released in 2004 for the Xbox. The 2009 release of the Chronicles of Riddick Assault on Dark Athena comes with 2 games, Assault on Dark Athena and a remastered version of Butcher Bay, which is what we're watching here. This is the PlayStation 3 version. I did not play the original one, so I can't comment on differences between the 2 versions, but this looks like it could have been made for the PS3 or 360. It's not quite as good looking or detailed as Assault on Dark Athena. Most of the game takes place in this dark, confined prison where walls generally look the same. The lighting in the game is excellent. And overall sound quality and presentation and controls are very good. Has anyone else seen the movie Fortress with Christopher Lambert, Highlander, Raiden? This game reminds me of that. He's trapped in this horrible prison and spends the entire game basically trying to get out of it. Yet he always seems to like it there. I don't know why he wants to leave. This is a really interesting game. It's hard to put a finger on it, but something is definitely different and unique about the Chronicles of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay. It's like a stealth game at times, it's a straight first-person shooter at times, and also it has some RPG elements where you walk around and talk to people, and you have a couple different selections regarding answers to questions and whatnot. And there's a number of different side missions where you can do various jobs for different inmates. I didn't really get into that too much, I just went straight for the story.
You're dead now!
Without giving away too much of the plot, he's thrown into prison. He ends up having to sneak his way out of it, essentially. You go from sneaking around stabbing people to finally getting machine guns and shotguns, and then they take your guns from you and you end up going into a deeper prison or something, and then down into the mines. There's more characters to meet, more side missions, you end up getting into a lot of fights. And it's a very enjoyable game. Like I said, there's just something about it that's different. It's very dark. At times it feels claustrophobic. Some of the things you have to do aren't entirely clear, but part of the fun is figuring it out. The loading times between sections suck, and that definitely breaks up the gameplay a little bit, but that's a minor complaint.
The Sereno's blessings don't come free. Get it?
Now this is a tremendous game disc that comes with Assault on Dark Athena and Escape from Butcher Bay. You simply cannot beat this if you like science fiction shooters and action games. It's published by Atari. My big question is, if Atari publishes this game, why is it not available for the Atari 7800? Now I'd understand this would be a little blocky on the 2600, but the 7800 could handle this with no problem. A very underrated game system. I previously reviewed Assault on Dark Athena, and I really like that game. You get this game with the Chronicles of Riddick Assault on Dark Athena. 2 games on 1 disc, 1 price. It's like getting 2 chicken nuggets for the price of 1, except it's a video game. And it's not made from questionable meat.
Caged inside this slam.
I played the hand that was dealt. And then I cheat.
Not a bad philosophy.